Hi guys, my name is Caden Varnado. I am 22 years old, and this is how I'm going to make $1 million by the time I'm 25. I've been really delving deep into my Bible, really focusing currently on Proverbs, Psalms, Ecclesiastes, and Job for wisdom and how to live life through Yah and to allow God to lead me in His righteous path and His plan for me. So here are the 3 things that I'm going to do to become a millionaire. So currently I've been studying day trading for 6 months now. I've passed a couple funded accounts, but I've never actually received a payout. I've blown it every single time. And one of my biggest issues is psychology at the moment. So that's why I've been diving even deeper into my Bible. I've read the whole Bible this year. I just finished it a couple months ago. So that's why I'm just focusing on Proverbs and Ecclesiastes, because it's just great wisdom throughout that whole thing. And every time I read Proverbs, I always pick up on new things and things I can improve on. So, and then other things just to help my psychology and getting closer to God. I've been making sure to pray as soon as I wake up and to pray before bed. Obviously, I pray before every time I eat, and I'm just trying to include Him more into my life. I've also been going to the gym for about 4 years now. I'm currently doing a cut right now, so I've been starving myself basically, but I'm trying to get down to show ready. So I have a TikTok account called Caden Varnado where I promote fitness and motivational speaking. I bring the Word of God and fitness together. That is my game plan with that. And if that makes me some money, that's just going to add fuel to the fire. And I'm going to use that to take advantage of my trading ability that I've been studying for about a year now to become better at. My biggest issue is psychology. I know all the confluences. I know how to enter trades. I know how to have confidence in my trades. I just have to trust the process and continue to just do what I know. And that's why I like reading the Word and stuff like that. And the closer I just get to God, it allows me to just trust the process, because God is outside of time. And so like I don't need to be worrying about intraday problems. Yes, the Bible tells you to worry about today, but my opinion, my understanding of that verse is that He's saying don't stress about tomorrow. You already have too much on your plate today. So I need to just take every day one at a time and really give my best and my all at it. And it would not be my best or my all if I'm constantly worrying about how slow it's taking, or I don't feel like I'm progressing, or I'm not making any money. So that is my game plan. So in 3 years, I want to make my first liquid, or just by 3 years, I want to have made $1 million. That is ambitious. That is insane sounding to me. I can't even understand it, but I know that it is possible. And I've seen many people, and I know we all have, that are young and extremely successful individuals. And I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna take the risk. And that's why I'm forcing myself to do these daily videos. I'm gonna come on here every single day, and I'm gonna post one of these. It's gonna be anywhere from like 10 to 30 minutes, depending on how much I get. I wanted to give y'all like a morning recap, like a talk. Maybe I'll read y'all some Bible verses or anything that's impacted me that morning, or anything that's just on my mind. And then I also want to include like goals and like ideas and like things I'm setting for myself to help show the process of putting in the work, and how you can like enjoy the process. And then I also, so I'm gonna include like basically I'm using this as an online journal. Because like imagine 3 years from now, this does work out. Y'all do enjoy this. Y'all do follow me. I do gain traction on my social media, so I can like do coaching, or I can do like fitness coaching, because I am very experienced in fitness, and I promise you I could teach any one of y'all to reach a dream physique. I know way too much. I have studied it way too much. And that's why I've been trying to put, like, since I've been, okay, I'm going on tangents here. All right, so these videos is gonna be like a daily journal. I'm gonna go on here, I'm gonna tell y'all, do Bible verses. It's gonna be more wisdom and Bible related in the beginning of the video. The middle of the video is gonna be after I day trade, and I'm gonna go off my trade and my reasonings for it, and just like my psychology and how I felt mentally and whether I won or lost, to show like the money aspect. And then at the end, it's gonna be an end of the day reflection, how my day went, how making my TikToks were, and just daily wisdom and life advice, and just anything I can bring. And this first video is a little clickbaity, but I love it, you know. These videos are also gonna help me get better at speaking to camera, which is an extremely good skill to have. An extremely beneficial and leverageable skill to have. So as I continue to talk to this camera day in, day out, I'm just gonna get better at talking to y'all and better interacting with y'all. And that's my game plan with this as well. And on my journal, I journal every day. Right now I'm tracking my weights in the morning because I'm doing a cut. I got my daily task. I want to post 3 to 5 TikToks every single day. I want to do 1 to 2 hour back testing, so like practicing trading in the mornings, and then 1 to 2 hours of Bible reading to help with like my psychology and mental, and then just getting closer with God, of course. And then I got to do 30 minutes to an hour of cardio every single day on top of all this. And then I also got to do my job, which right now I'm just door dashing because my wife is in dental school at the moment, and she gets a month off for the summer. So if I picked up just like a normal side job, or just like a normal job like waitressing, or just like an hourly paid job, I would have to quit it before her summer so she can have that month off, because I wanted to be able to relax for the month. But I ain't gonna be doing no relaxing. We're gonna be grinding, making these videos and studying day trading, but I want her to be able to have the ability to relax. So yes, I am married. I am 22 years old. Crazy to think about. Crazy to even believe that that's possible. All thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus. And yeah, so I'm gonna use these as a way just to talk to y'all and to tell y'all what's on my mind. These help keep me accountable, because if I'm making videos every single day telling me what I need to do, how I need to do it, and I'm just going over that day in and day in and day out, like it's gonna just help propel me forward. Like I can't not do the work required, because I mean, I'm literally talking to y'all all day long and showing y'all the work I've done. So it's gonna help keep me accountable. So I want y'all to keep me accountable, and I can keep y'all accountable in the comments as well. So tell me your things and I'll check up on y'all and make sure y'all are doing the work as well. I want y'all to use this as a way and follow along with this to help push yourself forward and help boost you. And the wisdom and stuff that I can read from my Proverbs here, like look, let me read one for y'all. I got some stuff highlighted in here anyways. Some gas Proverbs in here. Like this one I read this morning, which hit pretty hard. It says, Proverbs 26:14 says, as a door turns on its hinges, so does the lazy one turn on his bed. The lazy one buries his hand in a dish. It tires him to bring it back to his mouth. If that doesn't just wake your eyes open, like I don't know what else will. Like as a door turns on its hinges, a lazy one turns on in his bed. So like another thing I'm doing is now I'm waking up at 5 a.m. every day. Waking up at 5 a.m. I'm going on a walk. I'm drinking my electrolytes. I'm coming in back inside. I'm gonna read my Bible for 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then I'm making this YouTube video in the morning. Right now it's not the morning, but this is my first video, and starting tomorrow it's gonna be in the morning, and then you will see me after I trade, and then you'll see me later in the day, or maybe I'll just finish up after the trade. I'm not 100% yet where I wanna go with this, but how am I gonna get to $1 million? And this is what I'm gonna lay out. So with the TikToks, if I can blow up on that, obviously I can make money from TikTok, 5 to 10K in maybe a couple months or so, depending on how much I grow. If that's possible, that would be amazing. But ideally, most of my income is going to come from trading with funded accounts. By the end of this year, I would like to have at least that's crazy. Okay, I'm being ambitious, but you have to be ambitious. If you don't, you need to aim higher than you could even think is possible. And like if you're aiming for the stars and you land on the moon, you're still, I mean, look how much, like I was on Earth and now I'm on the moon. Like that'd be insane. So I'm gonna aim for, by the end of this year, before 2026, I want to have a 30K month trading prop firms. And my goal with that is to build up income to start my own live account. So once I have saved up $50,000, I'm gonna open my own live account on the side of trading funded accounts. I'm still gonna trade funded accounts, but I might do like capital risk, like AAA plus setups. I'll use my live account, and then funded accounts, I'm gonna rent them. Like you're obviously gonna lose funded accounts. If y'all don't know what those are, it's basically like a way to scale money without having to use as much money. Costs like $200 to $300 for chances to make a couple thousands per account, if not more. So my game plan is to scale to 30K a month and then continue to scale it. There's some people that make $100,000 a month off prop firm accounts, which is bonkers to even think about. So I want to scale to 30K a month by the end of this year. And then next year is when we start like really getting risky. So like a lot of my money that I'm making, I'm gonna be investing back into the stock market, long-term plays, obviously just like compounding my wealth. And then also putting away, like that's gonna be like my security to fall back on. And the cool thing about the S&P 500 is that you can actually pull loans against it with your money that's in there. So that's my game plan with that. And I'm gonna be completely transparent this whole time I'm doing this YouTube. And if y'all enjoy this, like, or have any ideas or want me to talk about anything, like some days it might just be like Bible study, and I'm just gonna tell y'all how to have discipline in your life through the word, or how to be patient through the word, or how to be loving and caring through the word, or how to know you're on the right path with God. And as I continue to dive deeper into this book of infinite knowledge of like the truth and the way you need to live your life, like if y'all have not given your life to God and you have not given your life to Jesus, for he saves you. He said, I don't care what you've done in your life. I don't care how much bad. We're all sinners. We're all sinners, and we all need Jesus, for he is the bridge to God. The only way to get rid of your sins is to believe in Jesus, and he will save you. Okay, so that's the most important thing I want to get across with this, is that the love of God is infinite. And like, I just want y'all to know, like, even if this doesn't blow up, even if I get no views, no followers, nothing, but one or two people change their life or start to try something new or to take a risk and they can achieve success, that would make me infinitely happy. If even just one person changes their ways and becomes a follower of God, that'd just be amazing. That would just be so heartwarming. And if y'all have like advice for me, or like anything you can help me with, or anything you want to tell me, I appreciate everything and anything y'all offer. And on the social media side of it, I'm hoping to be able to, at some point, I would like to do personal coaching for fitness, but I haven't necessarily thought that through that much. Right now, I'm just trying to build my social media, and then I'll go from there once it's like a couple thousand followers, if not a little higher. But at the moment, ideally, I'm kind of just looking at that at the moment for the TikTok payments, for when you have enough viewers or followers and you can make money from your videos. Because there's people making like 5-10K a month, if not higher, just off their views and likes and stuff like that. But I might also add in one-on-one coaching or Discord possibilities through there, for maybe I could do like like how I've turned my life around, or like how I've been disciplined and successful in life, and just how I've stayed consistent with working out and how I've built the physique I have, or like teach people how to diet properly or lose weight, gain weight, whatever that may be, or how they can plan their day around their schedule to still gain an amazing physique in a small amount of time. I know all of it. I know all that. Fitness isn't really like the hard part of my day. Right now, the hardest part of my day is doing stuff I don't want to. Like, I mean, I want to make content and I want to make social media, but sometimes, I'm lazy and I don't want to make this video, or I'm lazy and I don't want to record that TikTok, and I'm not really being consistent with TikTok, but that's my goal starting absolutely right now. I've been doing the TikToks consistently for 2 weeks now, posting 3 to 5 a day, consistently hardcore, pressing those on extremely. So I'm hoping to gain traction there. I'm going to start posting YouTube videos daily. And yeah, I want to come on here and just be able to give y'all advice, be able to give y'all wisdom, and to be able to just show you what the grind's like, what it's like to absolutely give it your all every single day. And I'm just hoping to be open with y'all, honest with y'all. And this is as real as it gets. It's just as plain forward. I'm just going to show y'all what I do every single day, day in and day out. Not only is this, it's like my life journal. So that pretty much wraps up how I'm going to make my first million by the time I'm 25. There's no real secret to making money. There's no real secret to becoming wise. There's no real secret to becoming your best. It's literally just taking action and taking risk and learning from your failures. So I want to use these videos to help me learn from my failures. If I see that the other day I said I was going to do something, and then at the end of the day I didn't end up doing it, I'm going to be open with y'all. I'm going to be honest with y'all. And I'm going to come on here and tell y'all that, hey, I did not do what I said I wanted to do, and that's not who I want to become. I want to where my mouth and my word speaks the truth, and everything that comes with my mouth is the truth, and that everything I say is the truth, and that is what I'm going to do. And I don't want to say things that I'm not going to do, and I don't want to lie at all with my lips. I want my lips to be truthful and godly and righteous. And I love every single one of y'all, and everyone that's made it this far into the video. I absolutely appreciate y'all more than the world. And if y'all made it this far, I mean, I'm gonna ask it. Everybody ask it. I mean, it just seems cliche, but if you liked it so far, please follow and please like the video and comment. Comment. The grind starts. Comment the grind starts. That will let me know that you made it this far and that you actually enjoyed my video. And then now we're gonna go on to the trade I took this morning where I smacked 900. And yeah, we'll go check that out. Hi guys, we just moved over to the PC. As y'all can see here, we have NQ on the left here, and we got ES over here. I chose to take my trade on ES instead of NQ here, and I'll explain why. But here's the proof in the top left up here. You can see I made 848, and I'm at 50,848 and 50 cents. I have to get it to 53,000 to pass, and then once I pass, everything I make is my money. So obviously you can see here I locked myself out because I didn't want to end up following or taking more trades than just one. I just want to keep myself down to one trade. So my trade idea for today, we have these data highs up here. Okay. So in the market open, you can see that we came down and swept out some low resistance 5-minute liquidity. ES did not sweep out the same liquidity here, as you can see, forming a SM bullish SMT. Bang, bang. NQ instantly rips up to these highs, as you can see, around the macro. Let's go over here. Here around the macro, we got a small retracement. I had equilibrium from here to here set up. We had, but my reasoning, this is where my reasoning for taking the trade on ES came from. NQ were already up here. And I was watching to see if we broke these lows during the macro, and then I was going to wait, maybe catch, like, ideally I wanted it to come down into this 5-minute fair value gap here, get a reaction, come back down, maybe come back down here, bang, tap into order block or something, and then go higher. But I didn't get that. That would have been the ideal trade. But instead, it did not break structure, and I saw this fat candle to the upside. I mean, juicy candle to the upside. So as soon as I saw that, an ES entered, stops here, and I targeted, let me go to the hourly here. Go to the hourly on ES. Where are we? We are in no man's land. I targeted this fair value gap right here. Go back to the 5-minute. I mean the 1-minute here. Bang, right there. Top of this fair value gap. I took some partial profits at the halfway, the 50. And then I took the rest of my profits all the way up here. So, because if I took profits at these data highs, it would have only been a 0.9. And for my trading plan, I want at least a 2R. But I end up taking profits here because, I mean, it could have easily, in my opinion, like I know we're extremely bullish, but it looked as if we needed a retracement, so that's why I was just being careful. But obviously, you know, market just wanted to, I mean, look at that. Like, could have caught a dang, basically no drawdown 8R. I mean, if you just held and had balls of steel. But I decided, you know, take my 800. And yeah, it was a pretty simple trade today. I'm hoping to be able to catch another good trade tomorrow, but only if it presents itself. That's another one of my issues currently with trading. I like everything looks A+ setup to me, but this seemed pretty simple. Like I knew at least we wanted these. So I have my stops at break even after, like as soon as we hit it. But I mean, we hit it and then ripped to here. So instead of going to break even, I took partial profits, brought to break even, and then held the rest of my position up here. Pretty juicy trade, pretty nice. Should just held, but
as I was saying, I thought there was a possibility it could reverse. So that's my reasoning for my trade today. It was a pretty solid day, pretty solid setup. I'm really happy with that. And as you can see here, I'm just hoping to be able to pass this account and then get my first payout. That would just be amazing. If God is willing, it will happen. And I'm just going to continue to pray and continue to keep my mind on Him. And because I've seen a lot of people get a lot of money, and I've heard a lot of people get a lot of money, and they end up losing it all. And I mean, in Proverbs, you learn that, wealth without Yah is meaningless. Being poor without Yah is meaningless. Basically, having anything without Yah is meaningless. So I just don't want to have that in my life. I want to everything. I want to gain through Him, and I want to build my life around Him. And I don't want it to become a bad problem. And that's my plan. I don't want to become attracted or fiending for money. And that's where my psychology is messed up. Because right now, currently, I'm fiending for money, but not right now currently, but like that's been my issue. I've been so focused on the dollar amount, and I need to make money now. I need to make more money. I'm not doing enough. I need to make more money. I need to make more money. But like that's a terrible mindset. So I had to clear my mind. I've been studying harder than ever the word, and I've been pushing myself harder than ever. And I'm gonna continue to push myself harder every single day, and continue back test, continue to get better. And that's my plan. And actually, I haven't journaled this yet, so I'm gonna end this video, edit this video for y'all, and I'm going to journal this trade in my Discord. But I'm also going to use this as a journal. This is a journal right now. I just went over my trade idea and why I executed that trade. I had a 5-minute SMT, which ES was supposed to be the more bullish one, but NQ took it out first. But obviously, I don't believe the SMT played out, and I knew we at least want to take these highs, especially after this break of structure right here. I mean, look at that candle. That's a candle that's not just going to reverse back down. So I was willing to take that and hold it. And yeah, it worked in my favor. HalleluYah. All praise to the Lord. All praise to my all-powerful God. Yeah. And yeah, if there's anything y'all want me to talk about specifically next time, or what my strategy is, or what my ideology with everything, I'm just so excited to track this journey. This is gonna be so much fun. I really hope y'all enjoy this, and I hope I can actually provide value to y'all and just bring value into y'all's life as well and help y'all with your goals. So if you want to comment down below anything, I could do a Q&A section. I can talk about things that y'all have a problem with, or I can answer fitness questions. And I'm probably going to add fitness content into these YouTube videos. I might add clips from my gym session and clips from my day. It's going to be kind of like vloggy, journally wisdom. It's going to be everything, basically my life. So if y'all enjoy, if y'all like, like and comment down below, of course. And if you made it this far, not only do you need to comment the grind starts, I want you to comment the grind starts, comma, big booty Latino. Okay, no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, why did I say that? Oh my goodness. You need to write down the dollar amount that I made on the trade. That's how I'll know you watched it this far. And honestly, that just hypes me up. But I want today to be the day you do something uncomfortable. I want you to comment down below. Actually, skip the dollar amount. Well, I don't know if you stopped at the dollar amount and stop watching now. I want you to comment down below something uncomfortable you're gonna start doing every single day. And I want to see how y'all grow. I want to see y'all in the comments. I want to see how you improve. Start your own YouTube video. Start your own YouTube channel. I'll follow you. Start your own TikTok. I'll follow you. I want to see you grow. I want to see us grow as a community. I want to get close. Because, hey, iron sharpens iron. I'll take any advice. I'm open to any advice. I'm just going to continue grinding. I'm going to continue putting my heart into this. I'm going to try my absolute hardest. And if I try my absolute hardest, in my mind, there's no way I can fail. There's just no way. So, that being said, I'm going to cut it off right here. Already went to the gym today. I could add some posing on here if I want to, but probably not. I'll probably do that. Save that for tomorrow. I'll record some stuff. I got legs. It's going to be nasty, but y'all have a great rest of your day, and I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. And road to $1 million by 25, baby. Let's get it.